Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid, just going to dive into Bitcoin, bigger the CoinsKid crew. So looking at DXY right now, you can clearly see when we're above this yellow line, this is bullish for the DXY. When we're below it, it's bearish. So what we've done, we've broken down at a retest of resistance, and right now we're still coming down the stairs. So until this gets back above this yellow line, the thick yellow line, this is in a downtrend. Do you understand? It really is that simple. So what we're looking for is a retracement into the resistance for continuation for the technical target of the big head and shoulders pattern, breakdown for the remainder of the year for the DXY, around about 91.130. So whilst this is coming up and retracing, we are seeing a bit of a pullback on Bitcoin, okay, and I'll keep you updated as best as I can for Bitcoin, okay. Let's take a look at the CBBI right now. So looking at CBBI, it's currently still at 25. We was at 25 yesterday. I'm kind of looking for this to come back to roughly the sort of low 20 marks to make a higher high and a higher low, basically, to retain this structure of an uptrend in the CBBI. Just here, if you take a look, we're at 29 and came back to roughly 2021, wasn't it, that sort of area. At the minute, if we do get a bit of a pullback, you know, I think it's opportunity, to be honest with you, providing we see the DXY retain that resistance on the thick yellow line and we see Bitcoin retain its support on the thick yellow line. Let's take a look at the Bitcoin chart right now, okay? So looking at Bitcoin on a daily time frame, we've got beautiful impulse here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's some kind of a regular ABC correction right now, and this is the final fifth wave. And right now we're going through some kind of wave 2 correction, in my opinion, that could be as nasty as this. And if that is the case, I would expect us to come at least down to the 20-week EMA, this neckline, and equally the 5-day Gaussian channel. If we take a look at the 5-day Gaussian right now, 5-day Gaussian time frame, just there, dropping the Gaussian channel, you can clearly see a bit of confluence right now at this level, isn't there? You've got this swing high, you've got the 20-week EMA, you've got all this support down here that for Bitcoin, basically. So I wouldn't take it off the table, basically, a retest of that high. Now, I think everybody is equally expecting that, to be honest with you. So it might happen, it might not. I can't guarantee that it will happen. Obviously, no one can. No one's got a crystal ball. But right now, we are kind of heading towards it, aren't we? So if we are putting in some kind of macro wave 2, I would expect some kind of A, B, C over the next few weeks, leading into mid-May, get the support, and then go again. And we did something very, very similar here. If you take a look, when we broken out, and this is something that I'm looking at, a potential setup when we broke out of this V-shaped recovery, just like we've got this V-shaped recovery, we ran into resistance, fell back to support, ran into resistance, fell back to support, the neckline of the breakout of a resistance, the neckline of a breakout of resistance, fall back to support, some kind of ABC correction, before going again. And we could have a massive parabolic move like that, because this is what I'm expecting for Bitcoin. I think that this is the final fifth wave of this bull market, to be honest with you, and I think we're looking at some kind of blow off top, to be honest with you. It's the perfect setup for it. And you know, people think it's opium and bullshit and all that. It's just technical analysis. 1, ABC 2, 3, irregular ABC 4, 5. Blow off top of this bull market. That's why we never had a blow off top, because we're in a larger cycle, a larger phase here for Bitcoin. And at this point, once we start to finally support and go, this move here could be extremely violent if we start to see the breakdown in the DXY as well. Okay, so it's a setup, it's a perfect little setup, and people are not paying attention to it. So what is this thick line? So just like the thick line for the DXY, where it's currently retracing into it as resistance for the continuation of a downtrend, for me, Bitcoin is retracing to support for its uptrend, basically, because what you're doing here is you're busting a move above the thick line. So providing we stay above this thick yellow line, this is your bull market support, where the DXY is in its bear market resistance. Do you understand? So it's the inverse. So right now, it's all about retaining this as support and not losing it going forward. The minute you lose it and start to see multiple closes below it on the weekly, that's bearish, okay? And I'll keep you updated as best as I can. So at the moment, you can clearly see a few weeks back when everyone got really bearish, came up in a 1, 2, 3, irregular wave 4 that held support of the bull market support band, closed back above it, and then broke out again. So I think looking at this right now, what we have clearly got on the daily is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and right now you're coming in for some kind of wave 2, macro wave 2 correction, possible ABC correction, coming back down to support before going again. So I hope you enjoyed that update. Remember, you can go long, you can go short. Right now I'm trying to find little intradays. I've absolutely smashed a trade on XRP. Please check out Twitter. We closed that long, 40% in profit. It was amazing. Please follow me on Twitter for regular updates. Take care, everyone. Back to a new update on Bitcoin. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye-bye.